Digital marketing. It's one of those buzzwords everyone seems to be throwing around. But what exactly does it mean? At its core, digital marketing is all about leveraging online platforms to connect with your audience. We're talking websites, social media, emails, and maybe even that quirky app everyone's using these days. Now, you might be wondering how this digital stuff stacks up against the old-school traditional marketing you see during TV adverts or printed in magazines. The main difference is reach and interactivity. With digital channels, you can engage your audience in real time, tailor your message to different segments, and even gather data to see if people are actually vibing with your stuff. You might think digital marketing is only the tech-savvy folks' territory. Definitely not true. Anyone can jump in. Whether you're running a small bakery or showcasing your photography, digital marketing lets you reach people you never thought you could. Plus, it can be done with absolutely zero coding or fancy skills. Seriously, there's a lot of noise out there. Digital marketing's just algorithms and ad spend battles, right? Wrong. At its heart, it's about creating connections. Don't let the jargon scare you off. Think of it as a fun challenge to creatively reach out and make someone's day a little bit better. That's what really counts. Building an effective online presence. Crafting your online identity starts with having a compelling story or vibe around your brand or personal project. It's the narrative that tells people who you are and why they should care. Whether you're a local coffee roaster or launching your indie fashion line, what's unique about you will make folks stick around. Choosing where to hang your digital hat is crucial. Think about whether you'd feel more at home on platforms like Instagram or prefer having a dedicated website. Each offers its own flair, and sometimes both might be your playgrounds. The trick is knowing where your potential fans are hanging out. They're the ones you want to connect with. Getting online doesn't have to be hard or cost you a mini fortune. Tons of tools let you build a snazzy website or rocking social media page, often for free. Platforms like WordPress or even simple drag and drops like Wix and Squarespace are great for getting your presence rolling. Don't forget about giving your social media profiles the right boost with engaging posts. Consistency's the word. Across all your digital channels, you want your message and branding to sing the same tune. It helps if everything, logos, tone of voice, visuals, looks and feels cohesive. That kind of consistency makes your brand stick in people's heads, like that tune you just can't shake off. Harnessing free digital marketing tools, let's talk about what every digital marketer on a budget loves to hear: free stuff. Amazing tools are out there that don't cost a dime, but can give your digital efforts a major boost. First on the list are graphic design tools like Canva, which make crafting eye-catching visuals a breeze. Plus, you don't need to be a Photoshop whiz to create something worth a double tap on social media. Spend a bit of time playing around and watch your posts pop. And then there's analytics. Yep, it's all about understanding your audience better. Tools like Google Analytics can give you insights into who's visiting your website, what they're interested in, and what's keeping them sticking around. It might sound complex, but once you start tinkering, you'll see it's like having a treasure map to customer gold. Email marketing may sound old school, but it's timeless for a reason. Platforms like MailChimp offer free versions to get you started on crafting newsletters or updates that keep your audience engaged and feeling valued. Finally, don't forget about keeping the conversation going. Engaging people in comments, messages, and through polls on social media are free ways to build community. It shows your audience they matter, and their feedback could shape your next big move. Ethics and trust. Becoming a responsible digital marketer. In digital marketing, it's super important to build trust and operate ethically. Your audience needs to feel safe and respected by your brand, which is where the EEAT principles come in. Experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trust. This framework helps you create content that resonates with authenticity. Privacy is a biggie these days. With all the news about data breaches, handling customer data ethically should be at the top of your list. Make it clear what info you're collecting and why. It's your job to protect their data as if it were your own. Building credibility takes time and honesty. Being real with your audience means you'll build long-term relationships instead of short-lived transactions. Show behind-the-scenes stories, admit when you've messed up, and be open about your practices. Good thing is, consumers appreciate brands that stand up for honest marketing practices. This can bump up your brand loyalty and even get folks to recommend you to their circle. Trust isn't built overnight, but each ethical step paves the path to stronger connections.